Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I might not sound very bright today because I'm not feeling too well. But hey, it's weekend and I have to put out a video because I put out videos every weekend. So please bear with me. Anytime I wake up to the news of rape or pedophilia, I usually lose interest in doing anything for the rest of that day because someone's life has been destroyed somewhere. A child's future has been scarred somewhere, and we're just moving around like it's okay, like it's nothing. It's happening every day now, but someone's life has been destroyed somehow. So during the week, my cousin tagged me on this video on Instagram where I listened to the most unreasonable people ever talk about how pedophiles or pedophilia should be considered a type of sexual orientation. So just as LGBTQ has been fully recognized, they too should be recognized as a form of sexual orientation because it is not their fault and they should be allowed to express themselves. So in other words, when a child is raped or defiled, we should all gather and say, hey, yeah, oh, look at him. Oh, look at her. It's not their fault though. It's their sexual orientation. Let's not apprehend them. Let's not beat them. Let's not do anything to them. Let us allow them express themselves because it's their sexual orientation. On top person picking when you don't rape. I have no idea where the Western world is going with all of this, and I have no idea why the world is changing so fast right before our eyes, but I will allow you watch the video and judge for yourself.
Most of us feel discomfort when we think about pedophiles. But just like pedophiles, we are not responsible for our feelings. We do not choose them, but we are responsible for our actions. And we must make a decision. It is in our responsibility to reflect and to overcome our negative feelings about pedophiles and to treat them with the same respect we treat other people with.
I was still trying to wrap my head around this Instagram story, and then boom, I saw on the news that this man right here raped his 9-year-old daughter. I don't understand why a man would want to rape his own daughter. I don't even know if the child is really his daughter, but even if the child is not his daughter, you are raping a 9-year-old. We've even heard stories of newborn babies being defiled, 3 months old. Crazy times. Of course, we have laws that criminalize child defilement, which in my opinion are even too feeble. So before we talk about what the law can do for us, what can we even do to protect our children? We need to groom-proof our kids. And in my opinion, after prayers and instilling the word of God in your children, you need to groom-proof them. You should pick up one or two books on parenting. I know some of you will say it's not done through manual. There's a lot to learn out there. If you want some parenting books, I can give you soft copies. You can drop your email in the comment section. I will send some to you. There is no need for you to say that our parents did not use books. Most of us were not protected from sexual abuse. Not because our parents were bad parents, but they did not know. We know better, so we can do better. First, talk about body parts early and call the body parts by their names. Don't use nicknames because by the time you use nicknames, your children begin to feel that those names should be ashamed of, they are secret. So they begin to hide things from you, things that happen on those parts of their body or that people do to them on those parts of their body. They will feel the need to hide it from you because already the name is not to be spoken. The name is something to be ashamed of. So call the body parts by names and teach them about their body parts early enough. Teach them that some body parts are private, meant for them and not other people. Teach them boundaries. Let them be able to speak up and say, no, this is my private. This is for me. This is for God. You don't touch it. Mommy says don't touch it. Daddy says don't touch it. Teach them boundaries. And teach them body safety rules. Let them recite it. Let them recite it until it becomes like a value system for them, until it becomes part of them. And also teach them that this rule applies to even people that they know, people that are close to them, because most of sexual abuses that happen to children is always within the family, people nearby, neighbors, close family friends. So teach them that these rules apply to even people that are close to them. Please let us help our children before we even talk about what the law can do for us. We trust God to help us through these crazy times as we raise children that are going to serve Him. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk today. Please, if you haven't subscribed at this point, kindly subscribe. You will not regret it. I always give out valuable information, valuable content. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next weekend with a new video. Bye bye.